So after I did the video where Plarium announced that Awakening Boost planned for today was cancelled, I actually saw a comment that was really interesting to me because I totally forgot that this existed. So here, Sigma Epsilon said, I'm just guessing, but I think Plarium is getting ready to start their 2026 anniversary. The Raid Shadow Legends anniversary was in March, and Plarium's 17th anniversary is coming. It's usually around the last week of May and early June. This happens every year. The Plarium anniversary usually is not as big and elaborate as the Raid anniversary, but they definitely do celebrate. And that is a fact. I actually totally forgot about that. What to expect? A promo code, a few special offers, and a strong fusion, and potentially a guaranteed champion. Also, I expect the announcement of the upcoming new content for the game, maybe something like the Call of the Arbiter that we got with the Knut hybrid fusion. Expect something. I would be surprised to see the event dungeon open for something like the Asgard Divide event, only with Olympus and the Greco-Roman expansion, the Argonauts. And by the way, almost 70% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel, so please, if you enjoy the content, subscribe and also hit that like button. It really helps me a lot. And now let's get back to the video. And that could be actually the case, right? Like that we get the gods from the Olymp, Zeus and Hades and all the other guys. In an event dungeon, okay, maybe a new mythical for the Argonauts, who knows, okay? Anything can happen. Plarium could do anything for the upcoming anniversary event, so enjoy the rest period they gave us and prepare yourselves for whatever they're going to do for the summer season of Raid Shadow Legends. And I can totally agree, okay? Something is coming up. We all are kind of feeling it. Every time there is kind of like a downtime in Raid, right? There's, something coming up. There's always something. And because of this comment, I actually did some digging and, was taking a look at the past anniversary events because I totally forgot about them. I didn't really remember what kind of events we had during these Plarium anniversaries, right? They're different from the Raid anniversaries and smaller events, but still there are some events. And yeah, let's take a look what I found out. And you can actually look that up on HH Gaming. I think they have a lot of these anniversary events covered there. So this was published on May the 30th, 2023. So they always do this at the end of May, even though Plarium was founded, I don't know, like in December or something, but I don't know why, but that's just how it is, okay? And in this specific anniversary event, you had a path, okay? You had a path where you could get avatars for Baron and Septimus. Kind of interesting. I would love if they would give us, more chances to get like different avatars and stuff like that, but not too expensive. I think the avatars in this path were not too crazy. But besides that, there wasn't really anything in those paths other than, skill tomes, chickens, eternal soul stones. So nothing really groundbreaking. How could you get points? By getting artifacts. So basically a gear hunters event. I was about to say dungeon divers, but that's a thing of the past. And upgrade artifacts and accessories. But I don't think we will see this again, okay? Upgrading artifacts and accessories is probably way too easy to complete pass, and I don't think we will see this again. And yeah, then we move on to 2024, and this was probably the biggest anniversary in the past 3 years for Plarium, right? So Plarium made this, Raid Shadow Legends made this post that Plarium is celebrating its 15th anniversary. This is on Facebook. And we've got something special to say. Thank you for your support and so on. And we were getting an amazing anniversary gift, okay? And that's actually true. The gift was pretty good, okay? Let's actually take a look at that gift. All right, so this is the gift, yeah? Okay, so pretty cool, actually. A primal shard, a mythical skill tome, a little bit of energy, and mortal soul stone. Not bad. I mean, the best thing out of here is the mythical skill tome, probably, because the rest is, it's okay, it's free stuff. You can never say no to free stuff, but in terms of value, I guess the mythical skill tome has the biggest value. But you don't get everything at once. You kind of have to log in for a specific amount of days. I think the gift stays also if you don't log in for a day or so. But you have to grab those day by day, right? It's like there are like steps, okay, login steps, like 7 days or whatever of rewards, and it's actually not that bad, okay? Now, on top of that, we also had a 2x event From May the 31st until June the 3rd, we're doubling your chances of receiving mythical, legendary, and epic champions from primal shards, okay? And this could happen here as well. We could get it again, but it's not guaranteed, but there's a chance, okay? But there's more to this, okay? I feel like the 15th anniversary was pretty big, okay? It was in 2024, 2 years ago, basically. Now, let's take a look at the path. I have a video here from Consistency, by the way, pretty awesome rate content creator, so go ahead and subscribe and leave him a nice comment on his recent videos. Pretty cool dude. And yeah, so this is what the end reward of this path looked like, okay? The Arbiter skin. I don't know if that's really worth it. I think a lot of people were giving Plarium shit for this, and rightfully so. It was way too expensive. You're better off just buying the skin anyway for like $20 or whatever it costs. And skins are cool, but would I invest into this path, and complete this path to get the skin? Probably not. Okay, probably not. But then we had this deck of fate, and in this deck there were reaction accessories, to be specific, reaction banners. And this could actually return. I can see this happening again because it is so hard to get reaction accessories now. You actually have to win CVCs, but the non-personal CVCs, that is the only way to get reaction right now. And reaction gear is kind of having a little bit of a comeback right now. It was never really gone, but now it's a little bit better than before because there's a little bit more value to it because of 6P's deflection and so on. So reaction is still very, very good in PvP. It was kind of like the go-to meta for go second teams, okay? And reaction was kind of like the stone skin and total guard before all of these crazy sets. You kind of had these free reaction accessories on your champions so they don't die, right, before they take a turn. And they still are very good, okay? So I can definitely see this coming back, and people go crazy for this, especially the ones that are competing in PvP, arena, and so on. So yeah, the 15th anniversary was packed, okay? We had the anniversary deck of fate with reaction accessories, we had the 2x primal summon boost, and we had the anniversary path, which was not so great, but I can definitely see something like this happening again. But then in 2025, things were a little bit different again. Okay, we still got a gift, like the last years, and it looked like this one right here. Okay, for the 16th anniversary, got 1 sacred shard, 1 primal shard, 5-star chicken, some energy. So in general, also not bad. Kind of equal to what the gift was last time, maybe even a little bit less because there's less energy. But also no Immortal Soul Stone. Instead of the Mythical Skill Tome, we got a rank 5 chicken and what's it called, a Sacred Shard. So I don't know if that's good or not, or if it's better or not. That's for you to decide. Kind of like the same thing, but as I always say, you can't complain about free stuff. Free stuff is always good. And then we also had an anniversary path right here in 2025. Which was also nothing special, okay? Some Plarium points here and there, legendary skill tomes, eternal soulstone. I mean, nothing really in there that is unique or intriguing to go for. I don't know. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot about this path. In this path in 2024, you were actually able to get points by, let me find it in 1 second. Opening Soul Stones and Champ Train, okay? Opening Soul Stones and Champ Train. And look at the amount of points you got here. 7,500 points for Eternals, 1,500 for Immortals. I don't know what. Yeah, 100 points for Mortal Soul Stones. That's not for the deck, that's for the path. But then also, on top of that, there was a 2x event on Mortals and Immortals, okay? An Awakening boost for both. And I think that's why they canceled this Immortal Soulstone Awakening boost for today. That was planned for today. That's what I'm guessing, okay? Because something like this is coming up next weekend or the next week. Who knows, okay? But it's gonna start in the next couple of days, okay? In the next couple of days, during this week or on the weekend, something like this. But yeah, back to the anniversary path for 2025. So this was actually pretty bad. Okay, nothing too cool in here. I mean, Champ Train and Gear Hunters here is how you got points for this path. So I guess it's not bad if you still, if you use a free energy and grab some things. I guess the core hammers are actually the best thing out of here. I mean, obviously the Eternal Soul Stone is the best thing in here, but in general, it's very easy to get these core hammers, and I think they definitely shot up in value now with the rebalance of Swift Parry and Deflection. But yeah, I don't know if there were other events around this path, not quite sure. But I haven't found it out, but I guess this is what we had last year, and I can't even remember it. That's how crazy good it was. Anyway, so can we expect something like this coming up now? I think yes. The last 2x Primal Shard event was 4 months ago, so I can definitely see it happening this weekend or the weekend after this, because this weekend we will most likely get a Champ Chase tournament, or if it's a path or something, I can see that also happening. A path alongside the 2x Primal Shard event. Make everyone go crazy and open their Primal Shards and go for these crazy 2x events, and then still hit the Mercy to get a mythical champion. That can happen as well. And then there can also be a deck like this, okay, with reaction accessories or Swift Parry and Deflection accessories like we had last time, right? Something like this. Or we have like specific avatars or even skins or whatever. Something like this can happen, okay? So who knows what's coming next. But, according to these anniversary events, something is coming up, okay? So make sure to not use your resources. Don't use your shards for any of these progressives or whatever. Just save them, stack them up, and wait to see what is coming with this 17th Plarium anniversary event, okay? So yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. Just wanted to give you a little heads up that there is something coming, and that is the next Plarium anniversary. I don't know how the event's gonna look like, what tournaments, whatever. This is all just speculation right now, but as you saw, we had a couple of events and free gifts in the last couple of years, and I totally forgot about them, and maybe you also weren't aware of. And yeah, now we know, okay? So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like this video, YouTube's gonna think that you like this one as well. Take care, and see you in the next one.